So as I'm sure you've seen by now, YouTube have officially responded along with Sniperwolf to everything that has happened in the jacksfilms scenario, with YouTube officially taking away Sniperwolf's monetization. Or have they? Now everybody's talked about the apology. I've got the apology right here. You know, there's so many issues with this. You know, Leah says, oh, it's inexcusable. It was like a lapse of judgment from me. I should never have done this. I should never have done what I've done. But frankly, that's a lie. You can't tell me it's a lapse of judgment when she has this picture that happened a couple days after of her mocking going to his house. That's not a lapse in judgment. A lapse in judgment doesn't last for 3-4 days. That's frankly a lie. And let's not even talk about the fact that YouTube actually ended up literally blaming jacksfilms as well, saying the behavior on both sides isn't what we want on YouTube. He made parody videos about her. She went to his house and put it on the internet. That's a threat. I think I know which one is the problem, and it's not jacksfilms. Also, by the way, Leah spelled jacksfilms wrong in every single version of this. Did nobody proofread this apology? If I was jacksfilms, I'd be insulted by this, frankly. I would be insulted that it seems like YouTube actually helped her make this. In my opinion, based on the fact that both of these things were released at the same time, makes me think that YouTube co-wrote this with Sniperwolf. That they said, hey, we're going to do this to your channel, you release a statement, and then everything's going to go away, and we can all move on, and we can start making money again. That's what I feel like happened. And one of the reasons why I believe that is because everybody's saying, oh, her channel's been demonetized, we don't know how long for, which is a real shame, you know. They said temporarily, what, an hour, half an hour, 5 minutes, 5 seconds?
No.
When you go on Sniperwolf's channel, as you can see right here, I have a little plugin installed called vidIQ. It tells me that this video is monetized. This is from 2 weeks ago. Now, when I go on Sniperwolf's channel and I click on like her newest video, this one isn't monetized. So all YouTube have done is gone back and just demonetized the videos from when the controversy happened going forward. So she's still making all of that money off of the backlog. And guess what? So are they. Why does Sniperwolf get special treatment? Because it wouldn't be the same if I did something like this. It wouldn't be the same if PewDiePie did something like this, or another male YouTuber, and that is frankly the truth. I do not understand what this special treatment is. I've never seen anything so blatant. Most people wouldn't even have spotted something like this. But I saw this straight away, and I was just like, it's a sham. Like, this is a sham response. She didn't even spell his name right, and she didn't even, like, face any actual punishment for what she did. It's crazy. Oh, and don't even get me started on the videos of her and the people who are underage. A lot of people have been going, yeah, it was 10 years ago, da-da-da-da. But YouTube didn't delete those videos. YouTube haven't even said anything about that. That's actually, in my opinion, worse than the Sniperwolf jacksfilm stuff, you know. Okay, she endangered him. But posting, like, sexual stuff to do with minors on the internet, that's a bit insane. And YouTube have just ignored that. They've gone, oh, keep everybody on this jacksfilm shit. You know, don't let people, like, dare talk about her history of scary omegle videos she used to make. I'm frankly blown away that her and her sister could post this, and then this. And the responses to half-assed demonetize the YouTube channel, release a statement where you blame the victim. And that's what jacksfilms is. You know, they mock that. They mock the idea that he's a victim. But he is. She tried to, like, incite, like, a physical threat upon this man because he made videos on her saying that he finds her reaction content to be subpar at best and a funny joke as well. Like, he was just joking around. And there's been no punishment, and she ran this through, like, ChatGPT or something. But this is like an AI-generated apology. You can't convince me that her or somebody from YouTube helped her write this. Because it's not even correct. Like, she's not even addressed him by his actual name. I don't know if that's her being petty. Based on what I've seen from Sniperwolf, I would say that she's doing it intentionally to piss him off, which seems even weirder. Why would you do that after all of this? You're not going to make any money off your videos for the next week. Oh, wait, hang on. She is. It's because you know she's gotten away with it. That's why. Like, if I was Sniperwolf, I'd be sat there going, my backlog is monetized, I'll upload videos for a week and, you know, they won't get any ads on them and that sucks. I've probably been robbed from about, like, 15 grand or something. Robbed? Yeah, because I'm the victim. I'm a Sniperwolf, I'm the victim, so I've been robbed. And that annoying jacksfilms guy, oh, you know, I'll just have to ignore it, I guess. What? If I was jacksfilms, I think I would proceed with something legally about this against Sniperwolf, because frankly, he is on unbelievable grounds to do something about this. YouTube aren't going to do anything about it. It's now unfortunately in his hands. What a shame that the platform didn't take any responsibility for what happened from a platform that actually props up this creator clearly favors her. It's insane to me. I was like on YouTube's side in my video that I posted literally a couple of days ago. I did a live stream yesterday with ImAllexx. We did our podcast live. Thank you everybody who tuned in. We spoke about it and we didn't want to be too harsh on YouTube. But when I realized today that the videos were just like not actually properly demonetized and they basically are doing a smokescreen about that, I felt personally quite offended, because I do know that if it was me or if it was jacksfilms and the roles were reversed, I know that we might not even have YouTube channels. And is it because we don't make them enough money or we're not big enough? I don't know. What is the reason? I really would like to know. I've been, so on YouTube's side for a lot of stuff. I feel like they've been pretty decent over the last couple of years. Obviously, they have some horrific errors. They're really not perfect. But compared to other platforms, I wouldn't want to post my videos anywhere else. But as somebody who makes commentary videos, seeing the response to this, the fact that I'd be seen as almost like, as somebody who's antagonizing her because I'm calling her out for her wrongdoings. And then I would be the one who gets, I guess, equally punished, because jacksfilms is being punished here by YouTube. They are basically saying, hey, she can turn up to your house if you make videos on her. You're both in the wrong, but we'd prefer if you just both didn't do it. I mean, the punishment doesn't fit the crime here. Also, it's eye for an eye, not, I don't know, knees, shoulders, knees and toes and legs for a fingernail, which seems to be what YouTube are doing today. jacksfilms, you've been viciously attacked with 100 wounds, 100 knife wounds. Sniperwolf, he accidentally stood on your toe. You're both evil, and you both should stop. This is crazy. You both should stop. How dare you, jacksfilms, retaliate in self-defense? What is wrong with you? Frankly, it's barbaric, what I've seen today, and I really hope YouTube either do something to amend this or amend the tweet that they made. They're not going to. It's going to be left now. I know how this works. But it's just a bit mental that they've tried to get away with hiding the fact they aren't actually going to be doing anything about this. Okay, the next week of videos are going to be demonetized, but she'll probably flick the ads back on after the week's over. I mean, I don't know how long this temporary ban is. It doesn't even feel like it's something that YouTube have actually installed on their end. Normally, YouTube go in and they'll switch something off. Shane Dawson has had it happen. PewDiePie has had it happen. They switch it off on the back end, right? I think they've just said to Sniperwolf, preferably turn the ads off. I don't think YouTube have actually done anything. Because look, the whole channel is still monetized, and I didn't think that was something they could do. I didn't think they could do that. I didn't think they could only take monetization off for the next week's worth of videos. As far as I'm concerned, that's not possible. But hey, maybe they did a little bit of coding specifically for Leah. Wouldn't surprise me, they go out of their way to help her. As a content creator, frankly, it's depressing. It makes me sad. I'm very lucky that I've got a super supportive community. You guys have been great to me, and I appreciate that. The support on this channel has been unbelievable, and honestly, I couldn't thank you guys enough. But when I see stuff like this, it just worries me a bit. I wanted to kind of go like all in on YouTube. I don't really stream on stuff like Twitch anymore and places like that. But when I see stuff like this, I'm like, Twitch sucks, but maybe it is better to like not have all your eggs in one basket. Because if YouTube are going to pick favorites like this, I don't know, I might make the video on the wrong person one day, not realize like how powerful they are, and then, they get away with doing something crazy like this, and then I lose my channel. Because I think jacksfilms only doesn't get punished really because of the fact that he's also big enough where he could like make a big fuss about it. Whereas, I think if he had like a few million less subscribers, YouTube would be like, you harassed her. You uploaded videos on her, you harassed her. Even though if you actually watch the videos and you have the context of what he's doing, it's nothing close to the sort. I will reach out directly and hope we can find some time to connect and communicate. How are you going to do that when you don't even know what his name is properly? How are you going to find his Instagram if you can't even spell it? I'd also like to thank YouTube for holding me accountable. That's just like a load of bullshit. I deserve it. Respect the decision. Appreciate the opportunity to learn and grow from a true lapse in judgment. Yeah, but a lapse in judgment doesn't last for a week. It's been 7 days. And frankly, she knew what she was doing. She even in her newest video played victim by saying she's having a terrible week. Who's having the worst week? You, who doxed somebody and got away with it, or jacksfilms, who now doesn't feel safe in his own home because he made a few jokes on the internet at the expense of a reaction commentary video. It's barbaric that she is actually being accepted as the victim by YouTube in any way on this. And don't even get me started on the omegle videos, man. Like, if you guys have seen my videos on that, there'll be a card, you'll be able to check them out. Like, they're linked on the end screen at the end of this video. The omegle videos are horrific. They're some of the worst things I've seen. Like, they are bad. Like, it is very strange what she's doing to minors on Omegle. And yeah, the videos are like 6-7 years ago, but even so, it's still horrible to watch. And I don't think it's okay then, and I don't think it's okay now. And I think that YouTube have managed to get away with letting her delete them before they could actually punish her by striking her YouTube channel, which she should have had. But she's going to avoid the strikes now, because she deleted them of her own accord, I guess. So YouTube aren't even going to punish her for that. She's really gotten away with it. And it just makes me think, are other, like, nut jobs like her going to do stuff like this again to other people? Are people going to feel like that's okay to do to people who make commentary videos? To people who call them out? For minor stuff originally, you got to remember this was over reaction videos. Now it's about potentially, like, scaring somebody in their own home and weird stuff with minors on Omegle. She did that. She blew it out of proportion. All she had to do was credit people for some TikToks. It wouldn't have been hard. Well, thanks for watching this video. I'm sorry that this one might be a bit more ranty, you know. I'm working on, like, a big kind of Sniperwolf video at the moment. It should be out hopefully in the next couple of days. On my main channel, there will be more of like a more fun, jokey look at this situation, although still quite serious. Insanity. What a crazy, crazy, crazy thing. And I can't believe she got away with it. Bye. I'm going to go drink.